Hello everyone and welcome to Access Lab 3. Let's go ahead and get started with this lab. You need to have Access Lab 3 instructions file and sales.accdb database. I have both of them ready. I will open the instructions as you see here, and I will open the sales database as well. Items you expect to learn in this lab: how to use Access Query, how to use the query wizard, how to change items in the query design grid, and how you run a query. To get started, you need to open sales.accdb. If you get the security alert, you need to enable content and then save the database as Access Lab 3. So I will click on File and then Save as Access 2013, and then make sure that I change the name to Access Lab 3, and I save that in Microsoft Access Lab folder and then save. If you get a security warning, you need to enable content, please, to be able to edit. If you don't enable content, you will not be able to edit the database and the tables or create any queries. It says here open the table cell. To open it, you just double click on it, and once you double click on it, you should be able to see all of the records. Take a note of the number of records in the table sales. So someone might keep scrolling all the way down and you keep counting, and that will take you a long time. Alright, so is there an easy way that you can find the number of records in this table? Yes. If you look at the bottom here, it tells you the number of records. How many records do I have? 799 records. Please keep that in mind. You can go to the next record, you can go to the last record, you can create a new blank record, or you can go to the previous record or the first record, as you see here. That takes you to the very beginning of your table. Alright, now create a simple query wizard using the following fields. So to create a simple query wizard, you go to create, and then where is queries, you go to the query group, and then click on query wizard and choose simple query wizard as you see in the instructions, and then click OK. Make sure that you choose the tables mentioned in the instructions. You can select all of them and then take ID out, because ID is not in the list: nation, employee, location, city, and sales value. Alright, and then click on next. Okay, go back, make sure that you have only one table, so it doesn't matter, but in the future if you have more than one table, you make sure that you select the table sales. Next, choose details, and then next change the table or the query name to QRY sales. So this is the naming convention for a query, QRY sales, and then leave everything default and then click on finish. So that will create the query. Click finish. It changes the query sale view to design view. So now you need to click on home tab and then choose design view. Then in the query sale design view, add a criteria to the city field. Okay, actually go back here, change. We are in number 8. So uncheck nation and location. So nation, you uncheck it, which means that you don't want to show it in the query results, and you uncheck location as well. It says here, after you do that, run the query. So I will click on run. Perfect. And then as you can see here, when I run the query, it displays only employee, city, and sales. and then it says here in the query design view, so it means that you need to change to design view. Add a criteria to the city criteria here, add Lyon, and then press enter. That will add a criteria Lyon to the city, as you see. And it says here, after you run the query and take a screen capture. So you run the query, so that will display only employee in the city Lyon. So what you need to do, you need to take a screen capture of your query sales. So I don't need table sales now, so I will close the table sales. Now to take a screen capture, I will open the snipping tool and then new, and then capture this section as you see, and then click on copy. So that will copy the screen capture. Here is what I need you to do. I need your name to show here, but you will do that in Microsoft Word. So you will open Word. So this is like a review for Microsoft Word. And then once you open Microsoft Word, you press Control N. If you have it already open, you press Control N. That will open a blank document. Control V to paste the screen capture that you have, as I just did now. And then you go to the Insert tab, and then I need you to insert a text box like that. Perfect. And then type your first name and your last name. Make sure that you change the format under the home tab. You highlight the text and add some text effect, which is the fill gray 25% here. Make it a little bit bigger, like let's say 18 points, that's fine. And then use this circle to position it across your image. We are not done yet. Now I will right click on the image, and then I will choose format shape. When I click on format shape, I don't need any fill. I will choose no fill, and I don't need any line. So that will add your name as you see it here. I need your name to be in the center, and that means that this is your submission. Okay, now you open the snipping tool one more time, and then click on new, and then take a screen capture one more time of your solution, and then file, save as, and I need you to save that as Access Lab 3.png. You save it maybe under pictures, save, and then you go to you close the snipping tool. You don't need it anymore. You don't need the Word documents, close, and you don't have to save it. You don't need even the Access database, but make sure that you save it for your own reference. So basically what you need to upload to Blackboard, you go to your pictures, you will see Access Lab 3 image that you created. If I double click on this image, it will open the solution with your name showing. That is what I expect you to submit to Blackboard after you finish this lab. Thank you everyone, and I'll see you in future labs.